Hello there, YouTube. Hey, you guys, it's Hawk here, bringing you guys another Battlefield Tweet commentary. And today we're going to be talking about motivation and goals. Now, really quick here, we're going to talk about YouTube first and what I'm motivated and what my goals are there first before I go into my real-life motivation and goals. So first off, I wanted to let you guys know how much I really appreciate it that you guys have been, commenting on all my videos, leaving likes on them, like that. You guys don't even understand. That makes me so motivated to make even better content for you guys. Like right this second, I want to make the best content possible, and lately I haven't been able to because I've been recording in 720p. So what I went ahead and did this week was I bought myself a new processor and motherboard, got myself an extra hard drive, and what you guys can see in the background is I'm playing in 1080p on ultra settings, able to record, and I mean I was just beasting it on TDM. But I mean, I want to be able to create this better content for you guys, so you guys aren't having to live with just the 720p. I'm not saying that's bad or anything, I just want to be able to create better content than most other people can, because I think you guys deserve to see that. Now, whenever I go into my goals of YouTube, one of my primary goals for the first year is to hit at least 10,000 subscribers in the first year, which I'm pretty sure I can hit, but I don't know yet. I mean, 10,000 subscribers in the first year is actually quite a lot. But I mean, I do have other goals on YouTube, of course, but one of them was, of course, to be able to actually do it for a living, but that's not exactly a goal right this second. I'm more or less motivated to get there, but that's going to take a long time to get to that point. Like, that's not going to be anytime this year, even next year probably. And even then, for all we know, in a couple of years, YouTube will be down. But even then, that's I guess you could say that's a goal, but I don't want to make that into a goal because I'm doing this for entertainment purposes. Like, I'm doing this to entertain myself and to entertain you guys. And I'm extremely motivated to entertain people. I love entertaining people. But anyways, now let's get into my goals and motivation of me in real life. Now, one goal that I am completely motivated to do right this second is to go back into college. Like, you guys don't even understand how much I actually want to go back into college. I haven't been in college in about 2 years. I went my first year when I was 18, and I failed my whole year, and that was actually more or less due to my family. It wasn't exactly my fault, and I'll just give you guys a little bit of a background of what happened there. Whenever I turned 18, my parents, instead of kicking me out, because we had gotten in a lot of fights back then, instead of kicking me out, what they did was they actually moved out of the house and told me that I was not allowed to move with them, and they left me at the house that they moved out of, and they actually left me there, and I wasn't like complaining or anything about that, but I mean, they left me there, and I mean, luckily the water and electricity worked for the first month, but then of course I moved in with my best friend, and that just started a downhill trend because I had to pick up 2 jobs, caused me to go a little bit into debt, and because I picked up 2 jobs, I failed out of my first year of college. Like, I literally had like a 0.6 GPA when I went to the University of Las Vegas, Nevada. Like, it was that bad, and it wasn't because I was trying to, it's just I couldn't show up to class. And then, of course, the second year, it was work again, and it kept on getting in my way. So one of my main goals here is to get back into college where I'm doing college for college, and I don't necessarily need to work over that time, which would be awesome. And one of the degrees I want to get in is either something in coding or something with graphics design. And there's a reason for that, is because coding nowadays, I mean, I love computers. If I got into coding, I could work for Facebook. Who doesn't want to work for Facebook? If you guys haven't seen like the place where they work, it is ridiculously awesome. But I mean, I would love to work for them. Now, another goal of mine is to actually pay off all of the debt that I have actually successfully accumulated over the past couple of years. Whenever I turned 18, I wasn't in debt. Whenever I turned 19, that's when I started getting in debt. And it started out with simple things, such as, for example, getting a car, which I actually almost had my car paid off. But there are a couple other things that hit me really, really hard that I wasn't exactly expecting to happen. For example, little story time here, I got put into a hospital for a night, and some of you guys are going to be wondering why. Well, the reason why is because, unfortunately, I decided to do a drug called Spice. Now, if you guys have ever heard of that, I'm going to tell you guys right now, do not touch it. It's supposed to be synthetic weed, which I'm actually okay with the whole smoking idea. In my opinion, that's a cool thing. I would totally move to Canada or Colorado in America, wherever I can smoke it, but right this second I can't. But I mean, I tried something called Spice, and actually it's basically just a bunch of chemicals, and it really messed me up. Basically what happened was I smoked it with a friend, and then what happened was I actually passed out like 3 or 4 times while driving home. And I passed out, I went into a parking lot because I knew that something was wrong, and then an ambulance was called to get me because I was literally passing out every minute or two, and I passed out like 8 or 9 times just on the way to the hospital. It was like the most crazy thing that's ever happened to me. Like I remember the whole thing, but they did a bunch of stuff on me. I had to spend the night in the hospital, which in my opinion really sucked. But after I spent the night in the hospital, of course they came up to me and they're like, oh, well, here's your medical bill, where's your insurance? And of course I went to go hand it to them, and I was no longer listed on my parents' insurance, which I should have been in my defense, but I wasn't, and that turned a $600 bill into almost 12 grand, which was just ridiculous. And of course I got a little bit of it paid off, but that was the downhill slope, is because that started to go into collections. So of course I tried to pay it off, and then all of a sudden I started putting money onto a credit card, and then all of a sudden I couldn't make the credit card payments, and then not only did the medical bills drop into collections, but now also the credit card bills are. So I mean, like, everything just went to, I guess you could say, a shitstorm right there, money-wise, which really sucks. But I mean, it's just something that happened in my life, and something that I need to get fixed, which is one of my goals, is to actually just fix that, and that's going to take, unfortunately, a really long time. I mean, I actually have probably $20,000 in debt, which is not a lot compared to a lot of people nowadays. I mean, if I was going to college right now, I'm sure it would be a lot more, but also if I went to college, I could probably get a much better job, yada yada yada, and it's just a freaking loop right there. But anyways, you guys, I just wanted to let you guys know about my motivations and my goals, and I was hoping that you guys would leave some comments down in the comment section below of your guys' motivations and goals. Not only that, you guys, please make sure that you guys drop a comment and tell me what you guys want to hear me talking about next time. I will talk about anything for you guys. Seriously, what I'll actually start doing is I can actually do a question and answer series. I'll let you guys know when I'm doing it, but that's just a good idea, in my opinion, for me to start doing, where you guys can just ask me a question, I'll answer it, and I can do a couple every single episode or something. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and drop a comment and everything, and share this video with everybody that you know. Love you guys. Peace out, and adios YouTube, and I'll see you out on the battlefield. Peace out.